Hey everybody. Okay, we're together again for another tarot card pull, but this time we are having a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces tomorrow. I'm loving this energy so much. My Pisces self and my Virgo rising self, I'm just all over this. So much to talk about, and so many almost opposites to play with, which is what I find so fun about the energy that we are in right now. So let's just talk about the energy of release, and also the energy right now of starting something, the intention setting, or getting a story started, or getting something off the ground. Because yes, full moons are about shining light into those places that we want to let go of and release, but it's in the North Node. And if you watched the video I did last time, we were playing with the new moon in the South Node. So we were setting intention with the new moon and releasing work in the South Node. Now we're kind of flipping that around. We're bringing in energy, being in the North Node, and releasing energy with the full moon. But it's a lunar eclipse as well. So we're playing with these energies of shining light into really the darkness, and then that being shadowed. So I really feel like this would be a beautiful moon to do some pretty deep psychic energy work, psyche energy work, subconscious work. That really plays with this moon in Pisces energy. You know, the Piscean story is about trusting that everything has a purpose, that the universe has a plan in all of the craziness that we're living in. It's bringing beauty to the darkness. It's being the dreamer inside the reality of something that might not feel good or look good, and still finding some sense of it, some purpose in it, and understanding the truth behind the fact that there is a larger thing at play here, that we have to trust that the universe has a reason for all of the things that we're moving through and experiencing in this human life. So could you sit in the energy of this moon and really go deep into your psychic body, your subconscious, your higher self, and play around in where you're still holding fear? Where, you know, in your somatic body, are you still holding fear and trauma from the past, from the old stories, from your experiences in your human existence, and seeing if you can meet it in a place of love, of curiosity, and of trust, so you can finally let that go. This is going to tie so beautifully with the sun being in Virgo, and playing off the energies of Virgo, because Virgo brings everything back to your physicality, to your body. You know, it's about production, it's about getting things done. But Virgo is very tied in with health and wellness. So I think those two play an interesting relationship here with this moon, that our somatic experiences and our subconscious is playing a role in our overall health. And so we could really move the needle when it comes to our vitality and being in our bodies right now, during a time, honestly, that it's not very comfortable because of everything that is happening in the world, right, in the human existence. So just, you know, play around with those places, play around with those energies and those ideas. And really, the other thing I wanted you to really pay attention to right now, not only is your somatic body, but your dreams. Because look, that's really where the subconscious can speak to you. Pay attention to what you're dreaming about, and maybe sort of make a note to that, and that could hint to some of the things that you could be still holding on to when it comes to your fears. Yeah, that could be such a great teacher. Okay, So let's just pull a couple cards here on the energies of that and see what our higher selves wants to bring in as insight. Look at this. We go straight to cup energy. Okay, cup is water. Water is Piscean energy, and it's our emotional body, right? So Pisces is ruled by our water, our emotions, our hearts. And this is the Four of Cups. And what I love about this card, after just talking about holding fear in our bodies or in our psyche or in our subconscious, is this is Spirit's way of coming in through the cards to say, you're protected, you're safe. 4 is the number of stability. 4 is the number of safety. So I think it's reminding us that when we trust in the divine, in the bigger, higher plan, we are safe. We don't need to fear that we're being protected by the universe. The universe has our back, and we need to just play in the realm of, like I said, get dreamy. Pisces wants to make everything beautiful. So we're not spiritually bypassing here. There is a place to go into the darkness, but I think we need to balance that out too with having some trust, right, in the bigger picture. I hear myself saying that a lot lately, even when I go through moments of fear, especially with things I can't control, like what's happening in the world. I am reminded by my higher self and by my guides to just trust that there is a plan in all of this, and we all need to put our trust back into the divine here. So beautiful card to remind us that we are protected, that we are safe. Okay, let's balance that energy out with one more. I'd love to just play around with the energy of 2 right now, because the light and the dark, right? On one side we have this energy, and on the other side we have this energy. So this is interesting after talking about Virgo, because Virgos tend to be overthinkers. They process, even though they're not an air energy, they do tend to get very analytical. I think it's because Mercury rules Virgo, so it's about collecting data and having the facts and having the answers. And this card is all about that. 8 of Swords. Swords is air. Air is our mental body. And it's about isolation. It's about overthinking. 8 is about power and action, and it can be about success and a building. But when it's in the mind, this card shows up as a warning to say, we need to stop over-processing, trying to make sense of everything. Get back into our emotional body, have some trust, because when we overanalyze and overthink, we become isolated, we become removed from the whole, and that's what brings in fear and doubt and loneliness. So an interesting card to come up as a bit of a warning to say, this moon is not about over-processing in the mental body. It's about getting into your emotional body, into your somatic body, and really healing those areas that we need to let go of and release. We can't let go of it if we're still over-processing it up here. This area, our air, has no place anymore. We need to come home to our emotions and really heal and find security in that place. Okay, guys. All right. I hope you enjoyed your tarot reading, and I hope you enjoyed this beautiful lunar eclipse. And get out your moon water, drink your moon water, and really play in that beautiful place of that emotional connection and that dreamy state of Piscean energy. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.